very much. Again, ekoso. Mate says dumso ejinim ding. Yesremo dumso ne de ejinim. Na sebio one kasa oti ho yi oti bone. Inti what can we do now? All that we can do now is that vote and vote wisely. Vote against the NPP. The media in Ghana, majority of them, about 80% of the media in Ghana, are tribal media. They are there for NPP. In this, these are not the kind of media. About 20% depending on Ghana, papa legit, kind of credential, and it does not matter. It does not matter, baby, kind of credential. But 80% of the media in Ghana, especially multimedia, they almost person of the show. In fact, so almost a multimedia you be an acquire documentary and acquire expose government. Now, basically, or try actually free some main issues be so. Then that's what's happening now. In this, some of these people they lie to you. They've been lying to you people for a very long time. They be a catch them and I catch them. And say you people are supposed to get it right. You people are supposed to understand. Amount for we. NPP as a political party, and before I came on air, and after I came on TV, now Inkoto was before me, and he was trying to explain to Ghana for Sibiayama NPP taking advantage of the people, and he was trying to tell you guys in Krubi how they allowed some of their citizens to basically government giving them the opportunity to contribute, and there are so many countries around the world that because the leadership they were honest, they basically gave the people the opportunity in an honest way to help. Most of the countries are individuals now building because the leadership is right thinking people. They want the resource to be shared among everybody. But and yet this kind of government, and yet this kind of group I'm from MPP, a property owning political party, a matime for a young a Japadia party, and your party a Ghana for. So we need to get these things right. And we need to understand something. Politics in Ghana, it is not about age. The youth in Ghana, my pa youth, me, I'm no more youth. Into Debiano, TV so make us. And I don't want some people to say, oh, Kevin Taylor, he is speaking. I'm speaking for the youth. I am not youth. I'm speaking for you, Metawasi, because I have been in your position before. I feel what I say. So I will not come and sit here and pretend to say I am old, 14 years, 15 years, 17 years, 18 years. No, I am over that. My bro, sir, age, It means na am I on drink to say I am to say you meet my crossy youth, my worry, me woma, me bra. So into you, the young ones are more 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'll consider 19, 24. No, mona was sometime what here. Governance, enye enyini ana age ne de ye. Uko nkrubi so a omomudi omoso no manyini pa omonim nyansa. Ena oba nkrubi so a omomudi omoso no manyini pa omagimi. Ye wo politicians bi omo ye young pa omonim nyansa. Ena ye wo politicians a omo ye young pa omagimi. Omo ye corrupt, omo ye akromfo. So we should not think say e nipa ni age wenyini anase osa and make a difference. No. The willingness and the honesty and the will, the will to serve, and then the most vital thing. When the person so ya kwara so opinion so only the will to serve. Obetumi the 80 years, so man the power, obejimi no say Kufuado. Obetumi the 22 years, so man the power, obetumi the 34, 35, ebia 40 to say Samuel Abujina po obejimi no ho ontumi use power ni ye hwekojo ponkroma mo hwesamia ukumo so mo ye nkwara enso mo jimi champion ni bi. So that is what we keep telling Ghanaians. So mo hwe ni pa, mo hwe ni deep. Ma mo hwe ni so say oh, mehu mahama, mehu BAWUMIA. You need to look deep. And deep in the day, hwe ni pa no na was studying from the beginning. Na no asem has that person been consistent. Waka asembia wentumi anye nipa no odi no kre nipa no sebio utumi tie se okasa atum se eka wakoma or ye Ghana ni first before a politician. Those are the traits you look out for. And never wo hu say nipa we die se me man tumi a obetumi si hospital amame me man tumi a obetumi aye de mepe me man tumi a means you ase no betre no me man tumi a na no asem ene no kra we di ene ne track record a me ko echira me hunti ono betumi agine di. Yeri nipa dodo a yedi Yesu Kristo echi dodo a yedi eye Muhammad echi, peace be unto him. Die ema yedi ye gidie ehye Muhammad ene Yesu Kristo mu se omo ye Onyankopon messengers ne se eye omo ano asem eye de omo track record ɛno na me believe sɛ deɛ ɔmo ka kyerɛ nyinaa yɛ ampa na ɔmo yɛ onyankopɔn abɔfoɔ asomafoɔ. So if you miss that point, you will always be voting for criminals pretending to be people who are patriotic. And you be the kufu de ye mono. Oh nana de wenyini. Oh nana de odi politics se chiache. Oh nana de moma ne kwan. Oh nana de moma ne chance. Banana nana jibi. And we find ourselves in the same position now. Yabenya BAWUMIA, yabenya John Dramani Mahama. Now the question here is, how do you look through them? How do you see, say, nipa we, me politician bia. So how am I going to know, say, we or the tendencies of Jesus Christ and Muhammad? We or bibi would more metumidi ediswaka say we the imaginity. You need to have that. You don't have to be too deep read. And I say, and it's a PhD. What you just have to be reasonable enough to assess the person before you vote for them. Can you put the two together and say, this person I can trust? No, because Uji Muhammad did it was because Muhammad started a journey to make sure say Islamic religion across the world obia ehu Allah atena semno. It is the consistency in the words of Muhammad. It is the consistency no kure. Asama wakaye any dear and then what's how to tunwa ensasa. That is the belief udi jinaso ediko Allah. Inti se udi Yesu Christo chia as a Christian, Christ-like. You see, udi Yesu nantie moa. Ediena Yesu ye ema woda ho ginidi e na asem no kra or consistent wo ho. Inti you cannot take that away. And intina answer beto abama obia obedi uso no enye brofo de obia timika. Anyone can call himself a politician in Ghana today. Obia, but the issue is, how are you going to know? How are you going to believe? How are you going to say nipa we die or ye nipa bia metuma gina semedi? And no, sa junction nan yedu no. And it has become so easy for every rational Ghanaian, because with all due respect, onya rational I want to mean tuaba. Every Ghanaian na sebio or dwene Ghana ho obebusa na ho say BAWUMIA nie Mahamudu BAWUMIA nie John Mahama nie. Say adie pa na different wo mienu ho a metumi gina so say me the next 4 years Ghana sheni panensa. That's all that you need to ask. Adie na onipa mienu we hu a metuma giedi ebetuma ma me saa de courage to believe say the next 4 years we can say we di obeye we di ebe din say me giedi. You go the way all the way to the past. And then you bring it all the way to the present. Ukwe chiri. No witi omano asem. No mashe omabrabo. No mashe omuniye. And no na obe say we ye true for and now we na ye true for. And as we sit here today, we are Muslimi. We are Christian na oshame. How do you where the makers because I'm in your bias? But Mahama and the BAWUMIA, why now ujinidi? Put politics aside. Put your party affiliation aside. BAWUMIA jina wenim kasa kyerɛw na John Dramani Mahama ejina wenim kasa kyerɛw. Why na obejina di? And it is clear that the consistency in John Dramani Mahama's political life from time Mahama ruled parliament, every single statement has been consistent. He has never changed his statement, and that is the hallmark. And internet and the Etihano. Another Dankweku for the MPP, they have the whole media at their disposal in Ghana. 99.9% of the media is in support of the government. So they pay them money, they give them everything. But they are still finding it difficult to bring 1 tape, 2 tapes, 3 tapes to tell Ghana for say, Mahama share bowi we in this so or nyano kwafo. They are struggling because if say so any papa now kind of cry, wherever you find yourself, you speak the truth. And internet and there. In about 10 minutes, BAWUMIA videos 500. Ninyina ebe compare and they are all lies. So why is it so difficult for anyone today in Ghana to find it difficult to even make a decision now? Extra one kasa when you ready say wa bra bono odwene wa bra bono odwene wo future. You get it? This should not be a conversation. This should not be so difficult. This should not be so complicated. At this point now, no, they made to my catch on to say we are not even supposed to have a debate between when also be a president, when also be so. the moment when you obia odino kresa windows no, sir, it means that the foundation of building a country, no, it has already collapsed. Because when ya obia oye no kwarefo se oman no ese kra on kanchiro obeka se oh man dwene oman na ese no ho dwene digitization ho. So when ya penyini a odi no kra wunsuo nyina sei na eye den acid ne mercury guma nkofo edi ewu galamsey si asase ne regional chairman na eye galamsey ke so obeka so ene de men di ho nkomo aye ndi hu ne se oh wunim se Ghana digitization. So when ya penyini a odi no kra and the dollar no was 13. Sa penyini no onka ho asem. Obaka je say oh, wini bibi. Se be president ametwa 11 mu. Abra 11 on the buy. Into these are things you look out for. You are not supposed to make politics so complicated. And then in Koto ni free mind mo catch no. Make it simple. Just break it down in the simplest form and it will be easy for you. And I am trying to let you know. Say, oh yeah, Ghana, this is not so difficult. Last year, catch them. So, the easiest thing you can do is to just do what? Is to just look around where you live. Just where you live and ask yourself, say, baby, amiti, some penifobia no beso dimi so omunyina abenya sa position da. Omunyina abenya that big position da. E die no ma ye affect baby amiti. Say you bring me be phone lines Ghana. Na me catch you say frame me. Na baby a wote no frame me free ho. Na catch them say hana mete. Na hana mete no we na wa ha. Na aban we na ye ma me a 99% of you guys will call me and tell me yeah NDC breso. Yeah NDC breso. Yeah NDC breso. So why are you still finding it difficult to make a decision? It is the moment MP before be say you are still saying say mahama be convince so be say we Jimmy. That is how they capitalize sa ignorance so the moment you be feel no ba say nipa na ote baby a ote de wo hospital a wokọ insu a wonom ni nyina oyema wa oda ho busa say on convince no MPP ni to us we Jimmy for because sebio de ntwi na bowe o se ubusa akokokon na ntwi na obowe e busa me dey pa akokon konare. To make things simple, no, we are not supposed to make the politics so complicated. And internet somebody like BAWUMIA today, after 14 years, was 10 years, mahama lanchi, e-bus, no, wasaba so be lanchi e-bus. Uma do onim say in conformity to na naja anto amobetina insha F makase. Ba jo mahama be convince me. Abra na naja anto ane sa ankwasi afo no mti insha no. Time a bus ne ba ye no. Mahama de metro buses ba ye no. Or this side the boom no mufubi. Until you ask yourself, say, you are not supposed to let somebody sit on radio to decide for you. One person also some questions. Because these are people who want to be president in Ghana. These are people who want to be president in Ghana. And as we speak today, there are people in Ghana who are saying, say, Sankofo is to still contest.